Today is our last stop on our 2023 AirVenture track before we head back to Florida. Over the last week and a half, we have had plenty of adventures and have added 9 new states to our list. Today, we are landing in Indiana, our 25th state.
Houston traffic, Aztec 2441 Mike, departing runway 14. Love you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Gear coming up. Yeah, that's real smoky.
Yeah.
Houston traffic, Aztec 2441 Mike is leaving the area to the south, currently 2,500 climbing. Minneapolis Center, Aztec 2441 Mike with request.
Center 2441 Mike, Minneapolis Center, squawk 2641, and are you off of Houston?
Affirmative, and 2641.
For Mike, radar contact 12 miles south of the Houston Airport, stay altitude.
Current altitude 5,300 climbing.
41 Mike, roger, maintain VFR.
We will maintain VFR.
Alright, we're looking for him, 8972, thanks.
Another plane.
2441 Mike, the traffic set your 11 o'clock, 5 miles northbound out of 6200 and descending to 4 is a caravan.
41 Mike, looking for traffic.
41 Mike, thanks. Once I click you clear of him, I'll have the clearance for you. Just maintain the VFR. Shouldn't be a factor as he calls off your left wing there.
Maintain VFR, 41 Mike.
There.
Yep. Traffic inside, no factor, 41 Mike.
41 Mike, thanks. You're clear to the Fox Romeo Hotel Airport as filed via direct. I'm going to maintain 12,000.
Climb and maintain 12,000, 41 Mike, and cleared to Foxtrot Romeo Hotel as filed. I guess we're going to go IFR now.
Liner 8972, additional traffic set your 2 o'clock, 5 miles northbound.
So you filed at IFR just in case, but we took off VFR.
Yeah, and I was going to maintain VFR, but
then
when they put in
switched
for
control.
flight following, they see that I filed IFR, and so they just activated my IFR.
So we need to make sure we cancel IFR now.
Yeah, oh, we will. It won't be a problem. When we get
We can
below...
cancel in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see the airport. We're going to land visual, and it won't be an issue. Ooh, that's ugly.
Yeah.
This right here. That's that right there. So you see where it turns black and everything disappears and you can't tell what's behind it?
Back there?
Yeah.
And that's where we're headed. Hopefully on time.
We're trying. If we need to bail, we bail east. So today our flight's from Pellston, which is in northern Michigan, just south of Mackinac, down to French Lick, Indiana, where we'll get our 25th state, weather permitting. We've got some weather on the radar at the moment that is less than ideal and arriving earlier than expected, so we might have a little Indiana diversion to deal with, but nevertheless, if all goes well, we're going to land at French Lick here in about 1 hour's time. The French Lick resort there is pretty interesting. It has one of the largest dome structures in the world. It's got a bowling alley and a pool and very, very nice property grounds to wander around in.
2 resorts. It's the same resort, 2 different hotel properties. One of them has the big dome. One of them has like the bowling alley.
Which one are we in?
We're with the bowling alley. I couldn't get a room in West Baden. One's called West Baden, one's called French Lick. But it's all the same property and people and stuff like that.
Domes are cool. I'd rather have the bowling alley.
No, but there's a little trolley that goes in between the 2, an old-timey trolley. And so I think we should go over to West Baden and look.
Yeah, I'm sure we will while we're there.
Because that was the one I wanted to stay in, but...
In Indiana, we did not get a rental car. It has a shuttle service to and from the airport back and forth to the resort property, so...
For hotel guests.
We're just going to call up the shuttle. The shuttle can take us to the property, and we're going to take it easy today. Just, walking the grounds, doing the bowling, checking out the property. And,
they have plenty to do. They got pools, they brought the kids swimsuits, and they even have shuttles into town if you wanted.
And then tomorrow might be a long flight home. It might be stop in North Georgia. Depends on what the weather will allow us to do. But our Michigan trip ended up being much nicer than expected. I really enjoyed
Agreed.
it. We couldn't get a room at the Mackinac Island Resort,
Which I was a little bit bummed about.
and we could have gotten a room in, some of the hotels in Mackinac City to take the ferry across, but they're $400 and $500.
They were very full priced for the season, I
Yep.
guess, so.
So we took our chance on another little lodge resort property. What was it called?
Crooked River Lodge, and I'm so glad we did. I booked it at midnight the night before. Once we got home from Oshkosh, I was like, we've got to find a hotel, and I was surprised at the Best Western was $450, and it was all the hotels there, and so it was 15 minutes from the airport, and it was beautiful.
It's like a log cabin resort lodge. They had the outside fires going, the inside fires going. They had all the coffee and beverages out complimentary. The breakfast was fantastic this morning.
Really good breakfast.
And they've got little walking trails that go down by the river, and they've got kayaks that you can rent.
But we didn't even have to rent them.
To borrow.
You gotta sign
You have to sign a waiver. But everything was included. Billiards table, big screen
nice
TV
big
upstairs on a
loft.
nice log cabin type loft.
All kinds of games for the kids, big comfy chairs.
Yeah, balconies in the rooms that look out over the river area. Got to watch the sunrise looking over the river.
It's 8 miles from a ski slope, so I think that's their main season of when people book that hotel.
Yep.
But worked for us.
So anyway, if you're going to do this, wouldn't hesitate to recommend Crooked River Lodge, the Shepler's Ferry. Mackinac is Mackinac. You know what to expect. There's lots of videos on the internet about that. You'll have our stuff as well. We rented bikes. We did the bike
That was
loop.
my favorite part. It was busy in the downtown area for sure.
Yeah, just like every well-known touristy spot, all the shops are downtown. There's 16 fudge stores. There's,
I think you meant
4 bike rentals.
60.
Yeah, it was.
There's a lot of fudge stores.
They're all pretty good. Apparently everybody that is on the island or commutes to the island cooks candy for a living. Bakes candy? What do you do with candy? Makes candy. There we go.
I don't know if
They
you
make
bake
fudge.
it. Make it.
All right, so the loop around the island took us about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We took a couple breaks along the way to just hang out in the Lake Huron waters and dip our toes in, skip some rocks. Checked out the Arch, which is fairly well known on the island, and a couple of the other spots. Then we wandered around the city. There was a regatta, Chicago to Mackinac, that landed right as we were getting there, and
They were
so
just finishing
there were
it up, it
sailors
sounded
all
like.
over the place. So the
That
area
added
around
to the crowd.
yeah, the Pink Pony crowd was a bunch of sailors. That was fun, and that was Michigan for us. So off we go. Another day, another state. The adventure continues.
Yep. Now to Indiana. Almost made it to the state line.
Yep, close.
But 25, that will be pretty good.
What is it, state 9? 10?
Halfway done with our United States.
We will be slightly over halfway of our United States 50 state challenge, because there's no way we're getting Leroy to Hawaii. So if we put the mark at 49 states, we've officially crossed the threshold.
I guess.
And then we'll do something creative to get over to Hawaii and fly, but it is not going to be Leroy.
It's not going there now.
Unless we take him apart. Take him piece by piece on a barge.
That seems extreme.
Leroy doesn't deserve that.
No. I still say we take a commercial flight, island hop with another plane, and then give Leroy the honorary sticker.
We'll put a Hawaii on with a little asterisk on it.
C notes.
C notes. Leroy didn't make it, but the rest of the family did.
Check 41 Mike, contact approach 123, question 124.905.
124.905 for 1 Mike. Indianapolis approach, Aztec 2441 Mike at 12000. We'd like to initiate a descent when able.
Aztec 2441 Mike, Indy approach, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 for 1 Mike. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start our descent. Please make sure your tray tables are Locked and stowed. Seatbelts are on.
Yes, they are.
Terminated. Number 2441 Mike, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, 41 Mike. Indianapolis Center, Aztec 2441 Mike. We're below the clouds and have visual conditions. I'd like to cancel IFR.
We're 41 Mike, IFR cancellation received. Do you want to continue VFR flight following inbound or just cancel everything altogether?
If we can continue VFR flight following, that would be excellent. 41 Mike.
41 Mike, thanks. Yep, we like it that way too. It's always nice to talk to you guys. Maintain VFR, altitude, your discretion.
Maintain VFR, altitude, my discretion. 41 Mike.
Number 41 Mike, no traffic depicted between you and the French Lick Airport. The radio coverage out there is not great for Louisville. I'm going to let you change your advisory frequency and have a safe flight. Radar service terminated.
Radar service terminated and change to advisory frequency. 41 Mike, appreciate your help.
Pleasure, have a safe flight. And you can squawk 1200 as well.
41 Mike, squawking 1200. French Lick Airport, Aztec 2441 Mike is 10 miles to the north, inbound for a full stop. We're going to cross midfield, enter left downwind for runway 26, French Lick. French Lick traffic, Aztec 2441 Mike is crossing midfield and entering left downwind runway 26, French Lick.
We made it, 25 states. Welcome to French Lick, Indiana.
After landing, the resort sent a shuttle to bring us to French Lick Springs Hotel, where we will be staying. From there, we hopped on the rail trolley that connects French Lick and West Baden resorts on a short 1 mile journey. West Baden Springs is known for its massive dome and actually held the title for the largest free-spanning dome in the world for a few years. Both resorts are beautiful. After so many days of traveling, we spent the evening hanging out with the kids in the arcade and bowling alley, which was a lot of fun. It was the perfect way to wrap up our AirVenture trip before we head back to Florida.